family, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today I want to do another reactionary video to our fellow content creator, Dontay London. Hi. And another gentleman's video that I watched today earlier. I hope I get his name right. His name is Mike Drop Barbecue. So I'm gonna try to link the video that I watched in my description box. You guys going over there and show him some love. And he did a really good job on this video that I watched today. And the reason I say that is I think it's the best video I've seen so far, is because the way he unpacked. He took one of Dontay's videos and he unpacked it, and he did a very good job the way he compartmentalized everything. I just haven't seen it done that way before. But he pretty much summed up everything, what a lot of people are saying, what a lot of people are thinking. Dontay London is showing up on all of our news feeds here lately. And he's been making headlines. He's been very popular. His channel is getting a lot of attention. He's getting a lot of reviews. He's getting a lot of views and reviews because of the type of content that he's putting out there. And one of the things I want to address is the entertainment aspect of it. I myself, when I say I find it entertaining, I can't, speak for other folks, but I can speak for myself. But when I say I find his content entertaining, is that it has to me almost like a comedic, like a comedy aspect of it. I mean, come on, y'all. Some of this stuff is so absurd that you're like, okay, are you punking us or what? I mean, because some of the stuff is really ridiculous. I don't know if you all know that show, or if you watch that show on MTV called Ridiculousness. They be doing all these stunts and they be doing all this crazy stuff. I mean, that's what it reminds me of, for real, y'all. I mean, some of the stuff is just it's just absurd. It's totally ridiculous. Nobody in their right mind would do some of the stuff that he's putting out there. And he knows that, y'all. He's doing it because he knows it's going to get views. He knows that we're going to watch it, right? Whether it's true, it's false, he's making it up, I don't know. But he doesn't care. He just wants views. So, and he wants people to talk about him. So he knows exactly what he's doing, because that's what's happening, right? I mean, because anybody knows, okay, you go on a job interview. We all know when you're going out, I'm sorry, I take that back. He didn't go on a job interview. But when you go out job hunting, you're looking for a job. We all know that you don't take your kid with you in tow. We all know that you don't wear a sweatshirt and sweatpants, and you put your hood on your head with a do-rag, and then for the gentleman, you look all scraggly around the face, you don't shave or what have you. We all know you don't go out looking for work like that. He knows that. He's worked before. He's been on interviews. He's looked for jobs. He knows that you don't go out looking like that. Y'all, he just doing it. He just punking us. He just doing it for views. And that's why I say it's entertaining. I think some people, is taking his content, I think, a little too seriously. And some people, are saying that, I think this gentleman, what's his name? Mike Drop Barbecue. He said that he's selling poverty, poverty and pity. I mean, to me, that's kind of funny. But I mean, I take it as like a comedic thing. Because this guy, the other content creator, Mike Drop Barbecue, he's kind of funny too. So the way he presents his content is kind of funny. So, I mean, if you want to look at it that way, I guess. I mean, he's selling, we buying, because we watching it, we eating it up. And, Dontay's, he's, pitying, he's pitying and, what is it, pity? So he's pitying and poverty all the way to the bank because we're watching it. The dude's getting paid, all right? He's getting paid. I don't know, especially for August. I don't know what his other checks were looking like. But these past videos he's been putting out, he's been getting tens of thousands of views. So he's going all the way to the bank with it. And then by us getting on here talking about him, my channel's not monetized, so I'm not making a dime off of this video. But for the others whose channels are monetized and they're talking about him, they're going all the way to the bank too. They getting paid. So everybody's getting paid, It's a cycle. What do you call it? Like the chain of life cycle, the pyramid. So Dontay London is up here, and then the rest of us are down here. This is the pyramid, and we're all just kind of, grasping and reaching. But like I said, I think it's entertaining because I think there's like there is a comedy effect to it, right? Dante knows what he's doing. I think he's punking a lot of us. Again, I'm not saying he's not telling the truth, but he's punking us because I don't know if some of you all have been around long enough. I just started watching Dante, I think about a year, but some of his earlier videos, kind of pop up. And I guess if you go to his channel, you can find some of his older videos if he hasn't deleted them. But some of his very first videos that he did with his first fiance, they were I don't want to say skits, but they were pranks. They were prank videos. So, they would play pranks on each other and, they would record it. Now, you can tell that, they were both in on it. Like, you could tell, even though it was a prank, it was still scripted because the reactions were not natural. I mean, the reactions to each other and the pranks and stuff weren't natural. But that's how he started out, y'all. He started out doing prank videos. So, again, I'm not saying, what he's doing now is a prank. I don't know. But he's, he has that type of mindset. And he knows what to do, he knows what to do to get views. He's already told us that. He's at, I got to change my channel. Because at one time he switched his channel up. He's doing a family vlog thing. And those weren't getting any views. So he said, I got to switch it up. And that's what he's doing. He's switching it up. And he's putting his life out there. Again, how true, what he's going through, how true it is, I don't know. But he's putting his life out there and it's working for him. His views have gone through the roof. So, YouTube, for those of you who don't know, it is very, very hard to get up here and to be a content creator and to be successful at it, and let alone to make some money at it. Again, I've been doing this for maybe about 8 months. I started off hard and strong, doing videos every day, and then it got down to a couple of days a week, and now I'm like, well, whenever I get time, I'll put one out because it's hard. Like, I'm not getting the views, it takes time. Nobody knows who I am, and it takes time. So I think it took Dante 6 years. Some of the other content creators, it took them a year, 2 years, 3 years. It just depends. It depends on your niche. It depends on, your audience. It takes a long time to get an audience. It takes a long time to get those subscribers. It takes a long time to get those views. So it's a lot of work, y'all. It's a lot of work. And then when you do become monetized and you do become discovered and you do have an audience, you have to maintain that. You have to sustain that. And that's very hard. So a lot of content creators, they struggle with that. And so Dante being one of them, even though he's a veteran at this, he's been doing this for a while. He saw his numbers, have been going up and down. So he saw his numbers starting to tank. And then he's like, what am I going to do? I rely on this for income. I don't have a 9 to 5. I don't have a job. So, he's doing whatever he can, to get the views and to get the numbers back up. A lot of us content creators have 9 to 5s. That's how I pay my bills. And, I've been working for a very long time. So, but, he has said on many occasions that, he don't care to work. I mean, that's his prerogative. I'm not here to judge on that. But you go watch, what is it, Mike Drop Barbecue. he gonna break it down for you. He will break it down, and he's gonna talk about all that. He's gonna explain all of that, y'all. And like I said, he does it like with a little comedy spin to it. He's funny, and I enjoyed watching it. And it's the breakdown of the video is just genius to me. The way he spun it. But y'all, that's all I have, on this subject. Drop me some comments. What do you guys think? Do you think it's like his content has a comedian effect to it? I don't know. That's just how I take it. I don't take it too serious. But please drop me a comment. Let me know. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.